you'll continue to see that. And I know, maybe just to tackle this a little bit, I know sometimes I see dialogue out in the industry about, well, are acquisitions a good thing or a bad thing? And I saw Sony, just announced a couple acquisitions today, and congrats to those teams on that. And I understand some of the sentiment from the community about whether these are a good thing or bad thing when acquisitions happen. But one thing I'll put out there is, starting a new studio, starting any small business, frankly, is a very risky proposition. Starting a video game studio is even more so. And if a team actually takes the risk of starting a new company, starting a studio, building that over years, building value in that, to say that they shouldn't sell, I think is just short-sighted. Like, the whole thing that can kind of causes this cycle of teams creating studios is that opportunity for those people taking immense risk at starting new teams to realize the value in what they created. And M&A or acquisitions is absolutely part of that. Doesn't mean every team has to end up selling their studio, but I think it is a natural and healthy part of our industry that certain teams will start a studio. Many of them will fail. We know most small businesses fail, whether it's video games or anything else, but those that make it through, and it's such a kind of risk-filled journey for them to get to the point to create real value. I'm always going to congratulate when teams get to the point where they realize that value through acquisition or just massive independent success, if that's the path they also start to go on. Many of those leaders will go off and start other things over time. It's kind of the natural turnover that happens with entrepreneurs and startup businesses. And for us, we're always out there looking at where we could continue to build our first party capability and looking at teams that we think would be good fits for us.